Hi 7 Metal, this is your general reading for February 2014. Now if you would like a more personal reading, then please contact me with the links down below. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, then press the subscribe button too and like my page. Thank you. Now for this month, or for the last month, one water was in your center of your chart, and this was asking you about your foundational planning, your dreams, your aspiration, because this year is a forward year, and forward year brings in that energy of dreams and visions, making those things that you've been thinking about and planning for years to be a reality. So it's an exciting time that the previous month, January, brought us, because it was giving you the opportunity to do the foundational work, do the planning, do the strategizing, but it was asking you to do it in a way that was not obvious to people. So you're going into the background, as you could say, and quietly working away in developing those plans and how it relates back to you, because everything that you do must come from within you, not externally. So it was quite important for you to be quietly working away, planning, developing, strategizing, asking yourself those questions of what is it I really want to be doing in the coming months and years to come. Because you're in 8 Mountain house, and 8 Mountain brings about change, and not just a normal change. You're going for a transformation, and this transformation could either be a radical one where things suddenly that you were doing before suddenly just drop. Environments that you were working in is suddenly changed. You could be moving home suddenly. You could be starting a new career suddenly. Things could happen very quickly, or things could happen so quietly, so things you don't really notice. By the end of the year, you're in a totally different place, and you'll be asking yourself, how did I get here? So so there's things that are underway that you may not necessarily realize, but there's things that you can be doing to be working with the energies that are around you. So it was important that the previous month in January that you were putting in the foundational work, you were strategizing, understanding, asking those questions in how you're going to be working and implementing your dreams and vision, because this is the year where you can really get hold of what you need to get hold of and make it a reality in your life. So last month was an exciting time to be working through, and now we come into February. Now February is a 2 Earth month, and being a 2 Earth month, you have that nurturing energy, and that nurturing energy is wanting to go through and develop what's been started in the previous month. So this is all great. This is all great stuff for you, because you are in that house where things are. It's a house where it's still, quiet. Excuse me. Where you are looking at things from an internal point of view. Is this true for me? Your dreams and visions. Is it true for you? That's what you've been asked. Do you really believe in these things? Are they yours? Because you may have an idea that may be somebody else's idea, or somebody says you should do this. But that's not what you've been asked for this year. This year you've been asked, is this really what I want to do? Is this my dream? And if it is your dream and you really believe in it, then you're going to have to step back and say, right, I need to do the work. I need to take ownership of what I need to do. And this is most likely the year where you will not be asking other people for second opinions, because you will start to know, this is what I really want to do. And you will not necessarily be worried about what other people will be thinking about you. So it's important that you ground yourself in your foundational work, in your strategizing, in your believing of what you are able to do and capable of doing. And to Earth also gives you this opportunity because it's that nurturing energy. So it's nurturing you, giving you the confidence to step out and do what you need to do. So it's working with you to build that confidence, to push you out, to take those things deep within you and start to give it strength, to give it life, give it a new perspective for you. So again, you move it into something that is really great for you, really excellent, so that you can be the person that you are called to be. Now, also, you got to understand that this house, as I mentioned previously, is there can be sudden changes or subtle changes that you may not even realize at first, right? So that's why that foundational planning is essential, and also this 2 Earth that brings that nurturing energy, and that, so you're sensitive to see what's happening around you and internally to you, because this is all about internally to you. So if you're understanding what's happening internally to you, outside will take care of itself. So understanding and seeing those things, how your dreams are going to start to be moving forward at a rate that you can cope with, is going to be important for this coming months and years ahead. Because by come December this year, you're going to most likely be a totally different person, and you're most likely going to be in a totally different place from where you are at the beginning of the year or end of last year, December. So if you can put those foundational work in, do the strategizing, do the nurturing, do that do the planning and the understanding that the 2 Earth is there to give you that confidence, to give you the ability to also to be working with other people. You maybe, it's not saying that you can't work with other people, but the ability to work with other people with the understanding that, is it in relationship to what I need to be doing? Is it in relationship to my dreams and vision? Again, this is one of the key things here that we need to be taking advantage of here, and so and so that we will move forward with that ease and that confidence. Now, 8 Earth, you being 7 metal likes to relax. It likes to work hard, and also it likes to relax. So, and also to be able to reflect on things. Now, being in the 8 mountain, you have the additional benefit of being still. So everything that you'll be looking at and doing is from the perspective of to be able to reflect back what's been happening, also to be still. So everything's coming internally to you, and from within there, that nurturing spirit, that nurturing thing, whatever you'll be trying to birth, is going to be that. It's going to be nurtured, it's going to be protected, it's going to be encouraged, so that you have that confidence to move out with ease. Because sometimes 7 metal, sometimes you can sometimes lose a bit of confidence sometimes when you're not sure where you're going, or you're pushed out into things suddenly. You can even though you can ad lib really well, you can sometimes be a bit unsure. So that's why that, again, a previous month's work of laying that foundation, this month's work of the nurturing, the checking the details, because this month again, it's vital that you are able to look at the whole plan. That's why you got this reflective energy of 7 metal. You're able to step back and reflect on, muse on what has been happening, and with the 8 mountain being still, and with the combination now with 2 Earth, where 2 Earth nurtures, it also brings this broad perspective of looking at the detail. As I like to call 2 Earth, it likes to check, it likes to dot your I's, cross your T's. So it does that, and it does it methodically. That this process of methodically going through things check in and says, do you understand this part of your plan? Do you understand this part of your plan? Because Seven Metal, you bring also the capabilities of resources. You attract resources to you. So this is a great thing. What you the ability that you have, you attract resources to you, but you don't want to be attracting resources and you don't know what to do with it afterwards. So again, it goes through this process of asking those questions, asking you to look at your plan, asking you to look at your resources, asking you to be still, asking you to be able to reflect back on what you're doing. So everything's working for you. You have this brilliant thing that's moving forward for you, but it's sometimes moving in a rate that you may not be able to recognize at first, or you are recognizing it because things are happening so fast. But that's why the foundation things need to be put in place. Nurturing, being still, all these things where to reflect on things is vitally important for you. Now, looking at your line of influence and inspiration here, you have one water which is in your southeast, and your 3 wood which is in your northwest, and your 2 earth which is in the center. So these two coming together to the 2 earth is being drawn together, and you're given this opportunity again to check your foundation, understand your strategy, how you're going to implement it, and also 3 wood, but it's going to be the birthing. It's wanting to bring that dream and vision to life. And being in 8 mountain, it's not quite able to do that yet. It's just trying to peek out of coming out of winter, trying to peek out of the snow, through the snow into spring. But again, it's giving that opportunity to get everything ready, because when you're ready to be launched, it's going to go. You're going to be moving forward fast. So you've got these 2 energies being drawn together by 2 earth, and it's been synthesized, and it's giving you this opportunity to be chewing over things, looking at things from different perspectives, and so that you're able to go forward with that peace of mind, that joy, that you have that confidence, and you can stand the test of time. And if there's any changes that may suddenly come in, you're able to cope with it. You're able to rebound from it. So it's a great place. Now the focus of the month, one perspective, the focus of the month is in the planning of your resources. Is looking at have you got the resources in place? It's asking you to to check carefully the finances of things. Is asking you to look at the complete reality of your dreams and vision. Because I said before, your 7 masters, you have the ability to bring in those resources, but it's wanting to ask you and to make sure that you've got those resources in, and to also check that if there's anything that you don't need, remove it. Don't carry excess baggage in when you come to your strategizing of your resources. You don't carry excess weight unnecessarily. But step back, able to step back and plan your resources, how you are going to be implementing those things at the right time. So again, don't get yourself stressed up about it. Just relax and flow like you normally do. You are a house that likes to relax and flow. You work best when you relax. You can just flow into things, and everything just come together for you. So you have that great opportunity this month to get some great things moving forward for you. And this is going to be a great month for you, 7 Metal. So hope you enjoy and move forward. Thank you.